Glad to have you with us
About
from
that
Tommy
many come
Pickens
to Crowder.
Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Bowling Green Falcons and the ECU Pirates.
I need that nigga Aaron Jones to get hurt or to take a backseat role.
Guys, I spoke to the Falcons head coach before this matchup. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
And I'm going to my shorty
ready to kick it away first.
I'll get out here.
Peace.
He'll bring it out. It's Weaver. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
All right.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25. Let's talk about Bowling Green for a minute. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a... And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off it at the last minute.
That's kind of my fault. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
Oh, you don't get no juke move. The ball back.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Great place to start for this offense. There he goes. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They're down to the 20. First and 10. The run from the shotgun. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. A first down run on the doorstep. Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he puts through the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Weaver. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Nope. Yeah.
Still looking on the move. Got his man. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier, inbounds, and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run inside. It's Allen. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
He's got his man, and he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pirates. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give out of the gun. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Maybe some room here. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. Makes it past the marker. Sprinting away. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
We're not afraid to click on, are we?
What we do? 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Grant. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now the pitch. Touchdown Falcons! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Much power.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Quarterback making checks. Lost to fire on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the
What the fuck did he just run?
Got a little grass. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And guys, that is a tough holding call. It'll back them up. Still 1st and goal, but now more territory to navigate. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh my God. Love my nigga's job.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches, Palmer. Nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
He's on the loose. He gets it into enemy territory, and that return has them in business at the 42-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
And that's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Oh. Oh, too much.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Could be it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Falcons. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Look out, he's got room. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Dances away to buy time.
Oh, look at that.
He took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If we're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Oh.
They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Arizona State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Sun Devils with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Oh, my God.
Breaks into the open. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, ECU. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And sometimes you live by the blitz, and sometimes you die by the blitz. And right there, great job blocking and understanding it was coming. And then somebody had to make a play in space, and he took it a long way.
You're right, David. It's always a risk by the defense. And if you don't have good gap integrity with the blitz, then the offense can pop one. And that's exactly what happened on that run. Everybody up front not getting flustered, just staying in their tracks, getting their blocks, giving their running back a lane. He uses that speed, and that's just not a touchdown, man. That is a long highlight reel TD.
Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's cool.
The Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Makes the catch. It's Allen. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. They'll go back to the ground. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You know?
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Bringing the heat. Zings it complete to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Falcons in the hurry-up. From the gun. Under fire. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, BG. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments and find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Nope. Not even jumping no more. We swatting.
And that brings up a 4th down.
We got a close game here in the 3rd quarter, and you're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last...
Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. And he is stopped short. They execute the throw and catch, but didn't make the 1st down.
What you think they got, nigga?
Everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, you give up a big play, give up the 1st down. They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the 1st down.
Ooh, thank God he don't got no hands.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. In the final period with a 3rd down play. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get 1st downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the 1st down, and now we got
he dropped it.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
The screen, and watch out.
What?
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's on target and complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Falcons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And here they come, almost all the way back. They'll line up to go for 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes.
So fucking close.
It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads it downfield. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Time to take a shot.
Oh, my God.
It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
All right, so they fail on that 4th down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
Here comes East Carolina offense out to start the drive. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right.
Get the pick! What are we doing? Oh, my.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Punt is on its way. And the ball comes to rest right there.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ridley. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a...
He's taking the shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
With the lead late in the game, this defense right now knows that the opponent's going to be throwing the football. They're doing a nice job mixing up their coverages, but also changing their personnel, sometimes putting extra DBs on the field. That time, deep shot, 2 guys go up, nobody comes down with it. The defense wins again.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He wants to go deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Fires to the right.
Oh,
and it's incomplete on third down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to keep the drive alive. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh!
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
With this situation in the game trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try to save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fires left.
Oh, my God. That's really too
Set
low.
there to stop the threat. Trying to take it back.
And then we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play. And, David, it looks like they just closed the door.
Where are you running?
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Unloads to the right. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0.
Oh,